Ideas I've had in a minute, but that's okay. I think I went live like mid-sentence there. That's also fine. We're flying by the seat of our wolf wings, friends. And if you've never heard of that before, that's because it's rare. It's esoteric. It's underheard, underrepresented. Okay. Gotta make sure I mute the tabs so there's no bleed through. Do I have chat up? I do. My beautiful, wonderful chat. And now I can actually tell people I'm live, because I haven't done that yet. If you're, like, just watching, like, the VOD from the beginning, by the way, go ahead and skip forward, like, a bit. It's gonna take a moment for people to get here. Pokemon Emerald Road anyway, because I don't know what's good for me. Smiley face. Wolf emoji. Everybody loves the wolf emoji, it's so cute. It's cute in the way that I'm cute, because we're both wolves. Everybody loves that. Everybody loves me. I am up to my eyes in meds, by the way. Actually, I'll save this whole thing for when people actually, like, get here. Oh god, my nose. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay. Fuck, dude. There's like places I should put this notification. Let's go. Let's rock. Let's vibe. Let's just do the damn thing. Why is YouTube like giving me trouble today? Alright, I'll circle back to that again, because nobody's fucking here yet, but... Ooh, are you sure you want to ping everybody? Yes, I'm sure. It's my goddamn server. Frickin' Discord. More like Pisscord. More like Midcord. Oh my god. Beautiful things are happening on the Magic Planet. That's where I live. That's the name of my website, actually, magicplanetanime.com. Go read some things that I've written recently on there at some point. Not right now, because I'm streaming, but, like, later. Just do it. You know you want to. Yeah. 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 Alright, I think I've run out of places to put this. I'm just gonna fucking wait for people to show up. I don't care. I'll stay live for however long I need to before I actually do anything. Honestly, the game is pretty goddamn secondary at this point. The root trees are dead. I've never heard of this. Don't you forget about me. Ah. I should actually make sure my damn chat box is actually working. Like, just type like blah or something. It's not actually. Why is YouTube being so finicky today? Yeah, okay, that seems to be working pretty much fine. And I mean, if you can't ask for good performance from the dang, like, YouTube chat thing. I was gonna call it the Twitch chat, Jesus, that hasn't been true in a long fucking time. If you can't ask for good performance from the YouTube chat thing, what can you ask for good performance from, honestly, really? If that's not the one brand you can trust, YouTube.com, what is? I'm just gonna fucking read tweets out loud from my Blue Sky feed. At shadowtodd.bluesky.social, Lydia Tarr describes herself at one point as a U-Haul lesbian, and that's not the vibe I get from her at all. I don't know who Lydia Tarr is. I can't comment on that. Let's see. Somebody posted an image that says, "Dentist, open up please," and then me, sometimes I get sad, and it's like a picture of a guy getting his teeth done. It's pretty amusing. The hourly Izutsumi bot that I follow has in fact posted a picture of Izutsumi from freaking Dungeon Meshi. So far, like, lot of good stuff going on there. Somebody, I'm not going to name names, somebody said that they keep forgetting that I'm a VTuber. This is offensive to me. I am honestly more a VTuber than I am anything else. If you really think about it. And you should think about it, because I mean, if you're not thinking, then what are you doing? Are you doing instead of thinking? But like, you need to think in order to do. So people who say that they're more about actions than words, I kind of wonder what they're on about sometimes. Literally just yapping to nobody right now. This is fucking the ultimate entertainment. Godspeed and good luck to me. Is there anyone out there? Because it's getting harder and harder to stream. Might as well actually like poke around in the overworld, because I had like a couple things I wanted to check on, I think, before I actually do anything in the game itself. Everybody say hi to my Ditto Metamorpho. He's very cute. He's mild. You can buy him at Taco Bell. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot that I was growing all these dang berries. Berries are great in this game because no matter how many of them you have, they only take up one inventory slot. Hello, Moth. Metamorpho says hi back. Well, I mean, okay, he's a Ditto, so he makes like a wobbly sound, but that's what that means. Just trust me. I'm growing berries, y'all. I'm growing berries in the garden. I'm growing berries. As I was gonna say before, you know, life intervened, by which I mean I decided to start talking about other stuff instead. I am like up to my eyeballs in medication right now, so if I seem even less coherent than I already usually am, which I know is like a bit of a bar, then I do ask for your forgiveness. I do not have enough money to unlock surfing. That sucks. That's a real problem in like actual life as well. You gotta buy a surfboard to surf, and that's, you know, that's how money with unlocking surfing. It's a real issue. Yeah, I was gonna talk to you. A Beldum egg. No. Keep going at that. Granted, 99% of the time, I just pick the, random starter option, which I'm gonna spoil it for you, is what I'm gonna do again. But like, I like having the option starting with a Beldum. Alright. Okay, hold on. I got a ping. What's this about? What's this about? That's how I feel about that. Anyway, yeah. Fucking chat. GPT, no actual chat. Oh, do I have quest rewards to collect? What quest rewards? I got a bed! And some build parts. Ooh, and 1,000 Poke Yen. I'm rich. Is there like a way to actually track that? I have no idea. Hold on. Give me a minute, okay? Can I do anything right now? Pokeblock blender. A bank? Come on. Sure, I'll buy the Pokeblock blender. That's surprisingly tough to say in my current, slightly medicated state. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna gently remind everybody viewing that if you want me to reply to you, you do have to post in the YouTube chat, because otherwise I have to, like, tab over to Discord and, like, dig up your message, and it's just a bit of a... It's a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, what do we got here? Rockruff, which I feel like is, like, always an option with these. Wimpod and Bellsprout. These are not super exciting options. You know, I'll take Bellsprout, though. When I was a kid, my very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Silver. Like my hair. And I had a Bellsprout named Liberty after the Liberty Bell. So maybe if I name this one Liberty, that will give us good luck. Well, okay, I mean, Liberty was a victory bell by the end of the game, but you get what I mean. Don't pretend you don't. What do we got here as far as options go? Psychic types, I think. Normal, I think this is Swarming, which is Bug. Yeah, give me the Calm Typical. Normal types is like a widespread of stuff. Alright, well that's a Fire Bug Pokemon. So once again I've been lied to by the type. Like the description. Is that a cast form? Alright. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll catch a cast form. Why the fuck not? Just get in the Pokeball, bro. Really? First capture, like the first thing you try to catch nearly always, like, just works. So I'm surprised at how stubborn that was, but we got it. It's all good. Can I fit Al Roker in here? That would be so funny. Or at least it would be funny to me, and I'm really only streaming for myself right now, so... Yeah, okay. Al Roker. Everybody's favorite. These are bugs! I came in here looking for normal type Pokemon, and I'm getting birds and bugs. And whatever the hell's going on with cast form. Like, I don't want a Pineco. Sizzlipede actually will try to catch because it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent, I would say. It's kind of the, Yo, hey, Sorry, I just got distracted by something. Hey, Streamlabs, what is this fucking notification that you just gave me? Okay, I'm gonna read this out to y'all. Become a hero in a world of chaos. That's all it says. There's no further context. If I click this, am I gonna get isekai'd or something? What is this? Overlays handpicked to match your Dynasty Warriors origin stream. Okay. Any Dynasty Warriors fans in the chat? I've never played none of them. Allegedly, they're pretty fun if you've got like you're going with the right mindset. I don't know what the mindset is, but supposedly there is one. Sizzlipede. Oh man, Sizzlipede. Can we call him like? Nah, I'm really thinking about this one. Give me a second, okay? Sizzlipede is a fire centipede. It's a bug. It's fire bug. But like, what can I do with that? Fire bug, fire bug, fire bug, fuck fire, Fugmire, Quagmire. Could be that. I don't want it to be that, but it could be. Let me take a pointed sip of this big thing of sweet tea I prepared for myself. What if I name him Rocksteady? I think that's good. Everybody loves it when the streamer's kinda silly. How you doing back there, Liberty? You hanging in there? Cool, cool. We're also gonna try to catch this Altaria. Like, I feel like I run into certain Pokemon in this game way more often. Sorry, this is a Swablu. It will later become an Altaria. My bad. I feel like I run into certain Pokemon in this game way more often than some other ones. Like, I feel like I see Swablu a lot. In fact, that's what I'm gonna call you. Not from Hoenn, but I blew a lot. That's that one Biggie lyric in the Pokemon universe. If you were curious. And you were curious, because it's a terribly interesting subject. What is that? Oh shit, it's a Shelmet. Yo! Yeah, no, we will be catching this. Come here. Enter into my Pokeball, my pocket ball. He's a little guy. I love him. He will become less little eventually, but then the name will be like ironic, and that's also good. I am playing this on normal difficulty this time, incidentally, so like if any of these guys get knocked out, that's like goodbye for them, so I'm being a little bit cautious compared to the norm. As cautious as I can be at the moment, anyhow. Do you know any fire moves yet? You know Ember, that's good enough. Fuck them up, Rocksteady, fuck them up. I believe in you, Rocksteady. Not protect, come on, dude, you're level 4, like, there's no need to be so serious. Al Roker learned Ember is a very good sentence to read. Everyone grew to level 12. Do 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 do. Any girls band Cry fans in the chat? Any girl fans in the chat? Just curious. Oh no. Self-destruct, huh? Again, like, a real dick move to be pulling that out at level, what, 8? But whatever. What do I know? Just eat the berries, Rocksteady. Just munch them. Munch them like they owe you money. Tackle, Ember, Water Gun, and Powder Snow. Do you know any actual weather changing moves yet? You do not, but Headbutt's better than Tackle. So. Poison Powder, I'd rather have Sleep Powder. Fury Attack. It's so furious. If we get her speed stats high enough, she'll be fast and furious. There's a thought for you. Mega Drain. Mega Drain. Doesn't Mega Drain kind of sound like it'd be like a catchphrase? I guess there's Drain Gang. Maybe that's why I think that. Oh no. Let's don't say we did. How about that? Let's just don't say we did. What? I heard the shiny sound. Oh my god, a shiny cast form! Oh, baby! Yeah, I'm sorry, Al Roker, but you are about to be replaced. Yes. Call you Shiny Roker. Riny you know, sure. Women love me because of my 2 cast forms. I'm losing it. I barely had it to begin with, and I'm losing it already. Huh. Interesting things are happening on Discord. Sorry, I've got to pull this image up. It's really actually quite important. But it's not attributed, so I can't pull it up. Damn you, internet anonymous art people stealing, posting, taking, depositing. Withering away. And yet, none. Well, hold the fucking phone, okay. I forgot that I could do this. Give me a second, okay? Just give me a second. Wahaha! Now I'm at an angle! What do you think about that, chat? Wild cast form appeared. Do you guys ever think about, like, old Pokemon memes? Like, sometimes I will just be sitting and existing with myself, and I'll think, like, it'll pop into my head like a memory that I'd forgotten. It'll just be like, I heard you like Mudkips. It's like, fuck. They're right. I do like Mudkips. I actually think that all of the Gen 3 starters are pretty good. I think Trico's probably my favorite. I don't know. Who cares? Wild cast form appeared. Rocksteady, I need you to bebop him. Whoa. Very loud car outside. Could you guys hear that? I say you guys just though there's anyone in the chat. I don't know what I'm doing here, okay? My career's gone off the rails. Headbutt is better than tackle. I'm mad nobody was around to see me catch a shiny cast form. That's, like, notable. Even given the fact that this game kind of has higher shiny practical odds. Higher practical shiny odds because they, you know, they're all fixed encounters. You can see them roaming around. Yes. Man, I don't know. I'm just gonna freaking sit here and, I don't know, read Wikipedia or something while I wait for people to show up. Ain't nobody here. Where is everybody? Look into my eyes and see your future. Wow. Like, the other day, actually, it wasn't the other day, it was this morning. What am I talking about? Like, I'm not gonna name names, because this person seems very nice, and I'm not judging her when I talk about any of this, but, I made a post that was liked by somebody, and I went to their account, and I saw a different account on there, and that person's account, the other account, was, like, also a VTuber. They're, you know, they seemed to be doing well for themselves, but they were posting things where they were like, Twitch should let you stream with a nude model. And I was like, that's, like, it's the sort of thing where I just have to respect the bravery more than anything. I would not want to do that shit. You can watch my old VODs and see there's plenty of evidence of people being extremely weird to you even if you have a completely safe for work look. I mean, it's... people don't need anything to go off of. They'll come in and just absolutely run amok off of nothing at all. Aniplex of America announces they are adding the following anime to Netflix in February. Cells at Work Season 2 and Charlotte. Ooh. Huge news for the remaining Cells at Work fans. I could have made the joke about Charlotte. That would have been the easy thing to do because it's the older show, but actually, like, I think Charlotte's the more popular of those two. I might just be, like, biased because of the circles I run in. I'm just gonna fucking read the anime and manga, like, fire hose feed on Blue Sky, and I'm just gonna react to takes that I see there, okay? Let's go. Load for me. I want to introduce my boyfriend to the world of anime, and I feel like the best way is to start with some dubbed shows. This is probably like a solid idea. This person's replying to them, say, start with Ghibli films. I don't know how I feel about that though, because like Ghibli movies are not much like other anime in a lot of ways. I mean, some of them are. I don't know. I have a mixed response to that suggestion. Boost trans artists and creators. I'm a trans creator. I'm creating stuff. I don't know what this is that I'm doing right now, but it sure as hell is creation. It's content of some kind. Let the NTR isekai get homo-romantic. I don't know what this person's talking about, but I agree with them. How do people discover things to read on the internet? I feel like everything I read is mediated through a platform or some way. Here's my advice to this person. Crystal Lee. Blue Sky user Crystal Lee. Get a Discord account and make anywhere from 5 to 10 friends who are just like the whatever person. I've got a friend who's a toku person. I've got a friend who's a manga person. I actually got 2 friends who are manga people. I've got like a friend who's like an older anime person. And you just do that. You just do that for every medium you care about. They will hook you up. You will. People love recommending stuff. It's so easy. I'm gonna fucking mute this game right now. The music is driving me nuts. Okay? Like, if I was actually playing it, it wouldn't be bothering me, but again, I am quite literally just yapping into the void. I'm earning my fucking Blue Sky bio. Whereas my Blue Sky bio right now is Magically Happening, which, as we all know, is a play on Magic the Gathering. You know, I'm just gonna, yeah. Oh, hi, Wum. How you doing? Whoop, hold on. I've pulled up the wrong. There we go. Make friends with whatever people. I get it because it's like it's Trevor, whatever, like Trey. I haven't screamed with Trey in a long time. I should bug him about doing stuff again one of these days. What else am I reading about over here? Okay. Coworker said my hair reminded them of an anime character. This person has like electric blue dyed hair. I can see where the coworker's coming from. Congratulations on the look. A lot of stuff that is just like Oh, somebody reviewing the manga biography of Charles Schultz. There's some I know exists but have never read, and if I'm being very honest, I probably never will read it. You know, it's pretty cool that it exists. Going by this person, it's apparently kind of whoa, you guys did not see that. Well, as you could just see, going by this person's opinion, it's apparently a little bit overly sanitized. But that's, I mean, honestly, that's kind of a problem with official biographies in general, right? You know. Anime Challenge Day 3, an anime that made you cry, Violet Evergarden. You know, I've never seen that. It's supposedly, like, really good. You know, it's got very detailed animation. Yo, and right below that, they said that their favorite anime movie is Spirited Away. Fucking based. It's a good opinion. Surely in the manga Peanuts, Lucy would sabotage Charlie's football kicks by yelling Osuwari. Like, the thing is, it's not a manga version of the Peanuts. It's like a manga about Charles Schultz. Like the Peanuts. I almost called him the Peanuts mangaka. The Peanuts creator. uh, hmm. Full Metal Alchemist never follows the law of equivalent exchange, even though they talk about it constantly, and that bothers the heck out of me. I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist in years, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. You know, somebody put Black Butler on their top 10 favorite anime. That's a rare opinion these days. Not a bad opinion, but a rare opinion. Well, you know, I say not a rare opinion, not a bad opinion. I've never actually freaking seen uh, 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 Black Butler. It might be very good. I have no clue. Now I'm over here. Why do I have... Okay. Let's just maybe keep it up on this screen, shall we? Even as I'm fooling around. Someone who had a crush on Ciel or Sebastian or both as a kid and never lost the love of the show when they grew up. Maybe. I'm honestly not familiar with Black Butler, which is honestly kind of a black mark on me as somebody who was an anime fan around that time. But honestly, there were lots of shows back then where I was just kind of like, I did the thing that, you know, teenagers do, where you're just like, I've arbitrarily decided that I'm too good for this piece of media, so I'm never going to check it out. And that's, like, a great way to deprive yourself of a lot of good and interesting things. But anyhow. Breezy Root, Chili Root. Yeah, okay, let's try to catch some ice Pokemon, perhaps. Yo, is that a, okay, first of all, we got a frickin' Turtonator down here, which I would get if we didn't already have a Fire-type Pokemon. Don't even talk to me right now. Yeah, just let me, You know, Drampa is another one that I feel like I run into way more often than is, like, average in this ROM hack. Grandpa is everywhere. Just get rid of regular Alroker. He's like Trompon Rampa. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, so like Cubchoo, something like Choo Choo. What's the blue one from? I was gonna say what's the blue one from Thomas the Tank Engine. The blue one from Thomas the Tank Engine is Thomas the Tank Engine, Chia. My God, I am out of it. I mean, she's a girl, but whatever. We'll say it's say unisex Thomas. Which blue one? Were there other blue ones? I don't remember. I haven't watched the show since I was a real little kid. Because I remember there was Thomas, obviously. There's a green one, I think that was Percy. And then there's James, who I believe was red. And then, like, after that, Gordon and Edward. Man, I forgot about them, too. Yeah. Was Gordon the, like, stuck-up blue one? Do I have that right? I don't remember Edward at all, I don't think. What was Edward's deal? Alright, well now we have to go back around. Little annoying, but hey, anything to get some extra items in this game we call life. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't have streamed today. Hello, biker man. Oh, a Sweean Sneasel. Can we get Little Guy out here? Would that be a good move? No, these are fighting type. We probably want Blue a lot out here. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm sitting in a really stupid way right now. Let me fix this. Huh. Ain't it funny? Alright, I'm here. I'm alive. Don't worry, your beloved streamer has not thrown her back out or anything. My bird Pokemon are the strongest in the world. Aerodactyl. Okay, that is actually like a pretty... It's a pretty good poll this early on. I will give you that. I don't know what Roker's defense is like, that he could just tank that like no problem at all, but that's okay. I guess it is also like 11 levels below us, so... Gordon was the pompous one and Edward was the voice of reason. No, I mean, having to Google it is no problem whatsoever. I was just kind of wondering. Yeah, I don't remember Edward at all. I definitely remember Gordon now that I've been reminded of him. There was also, like, occasionally, like, they'd have, God, what were they? Were they, like, diesel engines or something? They were, like, square ones that showed up from time to time, I feel like. That's, like, the one other thing I remember about Thomas the Tank Engine. Tank is the Tom Engine. Tomcat the Tank Tonkus. Endure. Why? Hmm. Brine. Huh. Thomas the Tank. Oh no. Yeah, okay, I guess Icy Wind is like a little bit better than Powder Snow. And we'll put Brine in there too, just cause like, that's coverage, yo. Somebody sends out a fire Pokemon and we're like, actually, Brine attack. Pickles you, pickles you, pickles you. What? You know what's the crazy thing about Cubchoo and the Pokemon it evolves into is that, like, the thing with bears is that their fur actually keeps them warm. So if you think about it, it's kind of like an oxymoron that it's like that, like the way that it is. The thing about it is like, okay, listen, like bear fur is very thick and fuzzy and it's soft. It's like having a coat on all the time. So for there to be an ice-themed bear as opposed to just like a polar bear, something that lives in the ice, it's a little like Alanis Morissette ironic. I love bears. Bears are awesome. Yo, earlier today I watched fucking Defunct Land, their not their article, my gosh, their video on Bear in the Big Blue House, because they also do like a TV, like a show. They also do a show about defunct TV series. There we go. And I had never seen Bear in the Big Blue House because I was not allowed to watch Disney as a child. But it seems like it was a pretty solid show for its target demographic, all things considered. Which, you know, I'm not an expert on that subject, but as far as like TV for real small kids, it seems like it was a solid one. And the main thing, right, was like, because the bear in the Big Blue House is, I mean, his name is Bear, which I think is kind of funny, but he is a puppet. He's like a really big puppet. Like I don't know if it's like one of those like weird like hybrid suit puppet things where like there's a person inside of it who's also like doing marionette stuff, or it's just like a very big puppet overall. But either way, clearly like very advanced tech going on there. And I say this because if you like look at clips from, yeah, full body puppet, thank you, that's what I'm thinking of. But if you like look at clips from the show, he's basically always grooving. It's just really like, I don't know, man. It's just nice. Yeah, okay, random man. Yeah. Let's, I love Lil Guy, but we can send him back to the Safari Zone, because we already have a bug Pokemon, and, you know, yeah. What did we get off of that? A Shroodle. I think it's normal poison? Yeah, Pickpocket. Bite, Fury, Swipe, Switcheroo, and Poison Fang. That's a lateral move, I think. I stock held items. Let me talk to you in a second, actually. I need to just make sure of something. Cubchoo is a level up evolve, right? You don't need An ice stone. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh yeah. Actually, I should also check to see if they've got a leaf stone, so that way I can use that when I need it. They don't. That sucks. Oh, hold on. Folks, I gotta tell you, we're approaching the end of hour 1 of the stream, and the regret is starting to set in. I can't tell if it's just bad allergies, or if I'm, like, actually ill. Don't you hate that? Like, the not knowing is the worst part, in my opinion. I don't know if I particularly want or need any of these. I heard that Defunctland was nominated for a Peabody. Is that true? I didn't know you could get one of those if you were a YouTube channel. Thought he had to be like on television. Although maybe he is, and I just don't know. Like when you say Defunctland, do you mean the series or do you mean what's his name, Kevin Perjurer, like the dude behind it? Let's see. I don't see anything on here. Oh no, it yeah, okay, here it is. In 2024, the Defunctland series was nominated for a Peabody Award in the interactive and immersive category. Huh. I don't think I knew that that existed. That's cool. Chat, can I level with you? I'm like fading fast over here. Tell you what, let's tackle let's tackle the first gym, and we'll see how I'm feeling after that. You guys like the look I went for with my player character today, by the way? Honestly, she's wearing so much black that she kind of looks like a goth version of Double D from Ed, Edd n Eddy. But, you know, you didn't hear that from me. I think we're probably good to go. Let's just frickin' march in there, bro. Let's do this. Roark. Your name is a sound effect, motherfucker. This guy's leading with a fucking Larvitar. Come on, man. I just got here. Get this out of here. Get it off screen. Arf. That's true. I mean, I am a wolf. Rock Tomb. Alright, well, fuck you too. Well, so much for Thomas. You know water gun, right? Yeah. How did it know I was gonna switch into a normal type Pokemon? I'm messed up about that. Was saying Rourke like Arf. That's true. I guess I kind of was, wasn't I? Anger Shell. Alright, let those. Interesting. Let's. There's a famous philosopher named Rorty? I don't know that one. Alright, well there goes Strudel. I don't know why I thought that would work the second time if it hadn't worked the first time. Can you just not? Chad, am I cooked? Chad, am I being punished by forces beyond my comprehension? Can I just sleep you? I'm gonna Vine whip you to death. I can't throw. That's my weakness, is that I can't throw. Because if I throw, I'll feel bad. So I need to keep trying to win, but I am secretly sort of hoping I lose. Well, maybe I was hoping too hard. What can I do here? Really? Bite attack. I think I've got you, bud. The thing is that it's 9 in the afternoon and my eyes are the size of a moon. I've never even listened to that song, I don't think. Okay, we did it. We lost like half of our fucking Pokemon in the process, but we did it. We travailed. We beat the first gym, now we're the champion. Anybody who tries to tell you that I'm not the champion, it's not embarrassing, Rourke. You're embarrassing. Anybody who tries to tell you I'm not the champion is spreading lies and propaganda, okay? Do we all agree with this? We all recognize this? Nod with me? Nod with me? Yes. Yeah, fuck. Why is the dialogue not advancing? There we go. Oh my god, there's like so much game left. Listen. Look. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Let me be tiny with you about it, okay? Here's the thing. I'm not feeling very good. That's the reality of the situation, okay? I should perhaps have not started a stream if I already knew I wasn't feeling great necessarily. However, in my endless drive to entertain and to provide content and context and conquests for my viewers, my beloved viewers, my Stan army, I think we can all agree, I have chosen rather poorly in terms of starting a stream that I probably shouldn't have. Hi, Emma. I don't know what we're doing, is what I'm getting at. Because I don't know if Pokemon is necessarily something my brain is equipped to handle right now. I mean, it's like chess times 100, right? You've got all of these typings, you've got these movesets, you've got these considerations to make, tactical switch-outs, switch-ins, replacements, held items, tiers, passive abilities. you've got nicknames to worry about. There's lots of things that go into Pokemon, that's all I'm saying. And I think perhaps I am going to turn the Game Boy off for the time being. Like the Chrono Eater at the end of Slay the Spire. The thing that's really important, though, is that we tried. And listen, sometimes if you try and you don't succeed, you call that a failure. Other times, you call that... I'm going to go in the options menu because I've never actually been in here before, I don't think. Quick route, skip starter bag, show money. Huh. Interesting. Well, anyway, I thought you called that a Coldplay song. What? I don't understand. Explain your joke to me. Explain your joke to me, William Storm. Chat member William Storm. Explain it to me. Do you guys like that I'm very close to the camera? Hello. Look into my eyes and see your future. Did you know that usually a little bit of the bottom of the window video thing is hidden? Because, well, I mean, obviously I don't want to be taking up a huge portion of the screen most of the time. This makes it look like I'm, like, looking at you guys through a doorway. Here's Chia. Wow. Hold on a second, folks. I need to go check on something. I'll be right back. Well, I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, hi. Did you guys know that I can, like, rotate this, by the way? Like, I never do, but I could if I wanted to. Like, oh gosh. Like, I mean, let me just... Yeah, rotate. Rotate. Now I'm on my side. Isn't that amazing? Hello, chat. I'm Chia Roscurro. She put herself on her side. It was the funniest shit I'd ever seen. I don't know what I want to do right now, because I don't want to just end the stream, but I'm so not up for Pokemon. What was I thinking? I'm gonna go back to looking at random takes on the fucking anime, like, fire hose feed on Blue Sky. Let's see here. Protect her no matter what, and it's some screenshots from Honey Lemon Soda. I haven't seen that show. Is that a protect her no matter what kind of show? Somebody is tweeting in Spanish, so I don't know precisely what they're saying, but they seem to have gotten a volume of JoJo. Good for them. Good for them. Let's see. One Piece fan art? Yeah, okay. One Piece fan art, yeah. Kirby. This is like, I guess, a screenshot from the Kirby wiki, and it's just stuff about Kirby. It's like a list of headings about Kirby. Kirby's original color, Kirby's original name, the origin of the name Kirby, Kirby's main catchphrase, Kirby's vocabulary and speaking ability, Kirby's gender and pronouns, Kirby's feet, Kirby's internal structure, Kirby's height, Kirby's relationship to dark matter, Kirby's age in the anime, Kirby's strength, and Kirby kills God for cake. Interesting stuff. More posts about honey lemon soda. I don't know which is Love, which I believe is a Yuri manga. No, I know it's a Yuri manga because I've read some of it. Just expressing that it exists, not really expressing an opinion on it. Yo, they're fucking... Somebody's posting about Wonderful Precure over here. You guys heard of this thing? Hello, Shredney, aka Convincing People. Read my most recent tweet while I'm on the butterfly. Read your most recent tweet while I'm on the butterfly site. Okay, let's see. Here's an anime take from Shredney. Wonderful Pretty Cure is both more honest about how grief and pain can bring out the worst in people and far more decent in its assertion that people who do harm are not inherently unworthy of understanding and kindness than so many serious adult dramas which are far more ethically juvenile. Do I agree with this? Maybe. I'll think about it. I think it's pretty agreeable. I don't know contemporary anime. That's fine. You just have to be willing to hear me talk into the void. There's more people in the chat now than were here when I was actually playing Pokemon a minute ago. That's fine. I'm fine with talking into the void as long as you're all fine with listening. I know I'm difficult to resist. It's my endless likability, my charisma. Do you guys like how my hair just kind of clips into the camera if I get too close? The other day, choo-choo woo-woo, by the way. The other day, I don't call it Riz. I'm too old for it to be Riz. The other day, a younger friend of mine introduced me to the term aura farming, and it's just kind of been bouncing around in my head like a screensaver on a DVD ever since then. Like, the context in which it was introduced to me is that the thing that Goldship from Umamusa made does, where she just always carries around a Rubik's Cube, is aura farming. And I think that maybe I need to start carrying around a Rubik's Cube at all times. Just to match that level of valiance, of effort, of important stuff. What can I, like... What can I, like... Yeah... The Roscurro? I think you're missing an L there, unless there's some kind of joke that I'm not understanding. Roscurro equivalent of an infinite jest, bro. Like, I don't know about that, but I'm gonna think about it for a long time. By the way, I have long suspected that my fucking whatchamacallit thing is broken, and now I know it's true because it's telling me I have 0 viewers. There are clearly some of you here. I can see you in the chat, so I'll know what's going on with that. Well, maybe, you know, now that you're mentioning it, like, the thing is, right, there's definitely a certain kind of person who's like, they want you to know that they're reading challenging literature, but I don't know if it's as much of a thing anymore. I used to see a lot of that when I was like a teenager on message boards. I used to see a lot of like people who were like, yeah, I read the Odyssey and didn't find it very enriching, but right now I'm reading Mark Danielewski's House of Leaves, and that's like brilliant. Oh my god. I swear I didn't mention House of Leaves on purpose just then. That was pure coincidence. uh, Listen, it's probably a very good book. I've never read it. I would like to one of these days. Um, you know. It was just a kind of person back then. I don't know. Honestly, House of Leaves is maybe ascribing them a little bit too much genuine ambition. But yeah, no, Shredney is right. A lot of those people nowadays will just like brag about having read Moby Dick or something, which, I mean, nothing wrong with Moby Dick, but it's one of those things, right? Like, I was ranting about this the other day on Tumblr, where it's like, there's a certain kind of person who treats, like, being invested in challenging art, or at least art that they think is challenging, they think that it makes them like a better person than everybody around them, and they will make a habit of telling other people this, either directly or indirectly, and it's a little bit annoying. Um, you know, I am the kind of person who like watches Symphogear and shit, so maybe I am simply attitudinally dispos. Hold on, what word am I thinking of? It's not disposition. That means something else. It's not dispossessed. Shredney, you've now lost me because I have never heard of 3 of these 4 books. I don't know, you shouldn't take my media opinions seriously. I'm kind of dumb with it. Unless I'm talking about anime, in which case I'm the only, like, actually good anime critic who's ever lived. I was writing notes for my article on the Uma Musume movie last night, and I was like, I'm actually, like, the only one who has ever understood film. Which is obviously wrong, of course. I mean, just as often I kind of wonder what I'm even doing, but it's nice to be feeling the other way for once, you know what I mean? I don't know what we're doing here, by the way. Like, if you're waiting for something to happen, um, well, I mean, if you're waiting for something to happen, you should probably get a move on with your Omori playthrough, but keep waiting, because I have no idea what we're doing here. I'm just kind of talking. I'm talking into the void, literally, but the void is this. This is the void, and you guys are talking back to me. You see, the funny thing is, I actually have read Ulysses, as in James Joyce's Ulysses. I read it in high school and super didn't understand it, but I was like, here's where I revealed that I kind of was also the person I was just talking about, or where I would just sort of casually be like, yeah, no, I've read Ulysses, it's not a big deal. Which the thing is, it's only actually impressive to engage with classic literature if you have like some takeaway from it. My main takeaway from Ulysses was like, damn, James Joyce writes in a odd way. Which is nothing. I would probably get more out of it now, funnily enough, but, I actually had the thought the other day that I kind of want to read the Odyssey, because, like, the original Odyssey, because, there was a translation of it made somewhat recently by a woman whose name I am blanking on, and I happened to see an excerpt of her translation on the internet. And I was like, this is actually, like, really prettily written, despite being about, being lost at sea and stuff. Will I actually read it? Who knows? I should probably get through the rest of Other Side Picnic first. Two equally important and great pieces of literature. The Odyssey and Other Side Picnic. Never forget. Other Side Picnic is very good. I guess technically you can't finish it yet because I don't think it's over, but like we're getting close to the end. There's what, 9 volumes? And I'm halfway through volume 7, so I've got a little bit of catching up to do. Highfalutin literary types. You know, highfalutin is one of them words where it's like you can't just say, oh, that's really highfalutin, because that's just like not an accepted place to put the adjective for some reason. You can only put it in a phrase where you're calling those highfalutin literary types, or you know, something like that. It has to be in a phrase. Isn't that weird? Isn't English a weird fucking stupid language? Have you guys ever thought about the fact that because I have like black eyebrows but silver hair, it makes it look like one or the other is dyed? Which one do you think it is? Do you think I have natural silver hair, or do you think that I dye my hair and leave my eyebrows? Or do you think that for some reason I dye my eyebrows and leave my hair as natural silver? Yeah, highfalutin is it's a term. Dyeing only your eyebrows is a great concept. Maybe I'm an innovator in this regard. Who can say? I guess my eyelashes are also black, but I think aren't everyone's eyelashes black? Hold on. Guys, level with me here. Do blonde people have blonde eyelashes? I've never thought about this in my life. And, you know, spoiler alert, I'm not blonde in real life. So I can't just go look in a mirror. Approach. Shredney, I've had nights like that, and you don't see me writing books about it. I just started a YouTube channel. Little too close with the close-up, perhaps. Huh. That's wild. Do you guys like that I can just turn my back on you if you want? Like, if Chad ever betrays me, I could just be like, no more. This is the energy I'm bringing into 2025. Just kidding. I am beloved. No more of this rotates my model away from you. What if I just stood very far from the camera? Now I'm all low resolution. Look at this. This is gonna be such a nightmare to fix the next time I want to stream like a normal stream. What am I doing over there, you scamp? What the hell? Hey. Hey! Okay, there we go. My goodness. Sorry, I felt like I was in Duck Amuck there for a second. This is a close-up? Of course you have blue mustaches and pronouns. Just standing there while the camera pans like an AI-generated movie trailer. I could be AI-generated for all you guys know. That's not true. I'm too full of heart and soul for that. Do you think an AI could just yap into the microphone for hours on end? I'm describing Neurosama. I shouldn't speak ill of her. I might be working for her someday. Given the direction the industry's going in lately. I did get that stupid fucking YouTube feature rollout where they're like, yo, if you go into your... Actually, hold on. I can just bring it up, can't I? Let me stream this, okay? Stream this carefully so I don't actually leak any, like, important information. But let me... Yeah. Like... Yeah. So check this out, right? I go into my manage videos thing. This is all well and good. But then there's this tab right here. Streaming, okay, it is, okay. Do you guys see this tab right here? If I go over here, it's like, hey, welcome to the slop factory. Just welcome to Garbage Land. Welcome to Trash Mountain. And it's literally just like, here's some concepts for videos. Like, I mean, you can look at this. I don't know if you guys can read the text, but it's like, here's a video idea. The most iconic and unexpectedly catchy anime opening theme songs are analyzed and discussed. You'll be surprised at how much these songs get stuck in your head. And it's like, hey, I'm not a video essay channel. What is this shit? Oh, it's so frightening. This is here every time, by the way. Like, these open and do their thing anytime you look at this tab. It's so frightening. Why certain soundtracks make us feel nostalgic. God. YouTube video where I just explain the concept of friction for like 6 hours. Awful. Yeah, no, now you guys know how I felt. By the way, I can access that. I can access the Garbage Factory whenever I want. Like, I can go in there and it'll just whip up 5 thumbnails of video suggestions for me, and they will all be useless. I was kind of hoping we'd get, like, at least a funny one. Earlier, I think because I uploaded that little clip of, like, me just running around in Pokemon Emerald with a Doduo behind me, it was, like, Doduo dance battle, and the fucking clip was, like, an AI-generated image of what was supposed to be a Doduo, I assume. But Doduo, famously, as a Pokemon, its main thing is like it's got 2 heads. That's why it's called Doduo. But the bird in the image only had 1, of course, because the fucking neural network doesn't know how to draw. It's just, you know, making guesses. So it was like. It annoyed me more than it probably should have, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, it's just like, I kind of just don't understand the point. Like, if you run a YouTube channel that uploads often, surely you already have video ideas? Like, I mean, maybe the thumbnail part could be considered marginally useful if you know you hate your audience, but like, what are we doing here? Why is that sickness is starting to kick back in again? But like, what are we doing here? Like, what? I just don't understand. Love your audience, please, or at least like respect them as human beings. I'm gonna flip this upside down now. Let's go. I have to admit, I am kind of proud of how many people I've managed to keep sitting there in chat while I just talk about nonsense without actually doing anything. I am truly one of the great entertainers of my day. They need to hire me. They need to put me in movies. They need to have me doing commercials for all of the latest products. Type in chat a product that you think Chia Roscurro should review. No, don't actually. There actually used to be, a while ago, you know, many moons ago, before I set most of my older videos to unlisted. There was an old video on my channel where I reviewed a bootleg PS4 controller. That is a real video that used to exist. Warmies plushies, that's what I'm fucking saying. I have two of my plushies right here. I've got Beandog the Beandog, and I've got Spider Witchy, who is a witch that... It's one of those, like, flip plushies where it's one thing and then you can kind of turn it inside out and it becomes another one. And she is a witch that turns into a spider. It's very epic. And I love her. And I love Beandog too, of course. I mean, come on. You've got to love Beandog. Loving Beandog is mandatory. Transformers, that's actually real. That's actually real. I don't have any Transformers plushies. I can't, like, combine these two topics in an elegant way. Oh, God. You know what annoyed me so bad? Somebody, a very nice person bought for me as, like, an early Christmas present, the Armada Megatron figure they put out recently. And it's a lovely toy. However, I've just been kind of displaying it on one of my desks in my room, because I got two of them. And his antenna, one of his antenna fell out at some point, and I don't know where it went. So now he's just missing one. Ah! It's painful. My hope is that I'll be able to find it eventually, but to be honest with you, the prognosis is not looking very good. Just kind of fell on the ground and... well, you know how that goes. Okay, I need to do something. I can't just keep you guys looking at this upside-down Firefox window. What do I got here? Let's look through my unplayed Steam games. A Hat in Time. It's going to be from my Steam sharing library. I've Donut Country, Dragon Ball Fighters, Blades of Time. Is that the sequel to X-Blades? Just Chatting stream category if it were good. I guess, you know what? That's a good frickin' point. What am I talking about? Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open goddamn MS Paint. And I'm gonna make a sign that says Just Chatting. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. I will continue to look through my Steam thing, though, just to get, like, future stream ideas, if nothing else. Why do I have the TV tropes page for the Pokemon franchise open? Oh, right, because I was looking up that thing earlier, right? Okay, I remember. Yeah, okay, let's do this. This is what we're doing now. Window capture. Add a new source. Paint.net. Add source. Paint.net. No, I don't want to stream fucking Caden live. Come on now. What? Gararga. I wanted to read about the ash coma theory. Alright, don't insult me now. Come on. God, do you remember when stuff like that was everywhere? Dude, you don't get it. Like, the cul-de-sac from Ed, Edd n Eddy is like a metaphor for purgatory. I'm very smart, and I'm not just pulling nonsense out of my ass. Honestly, the purgatory one, you could argue, is like at least like interpretation kind of thing. Like, you know, at least like poking at real analysis, as opposed to a lot of them which are literally just like, oh, so and so is in a coma and the whole series is a dream. It's like, okay, I think maybe you are being a little silly about it, but that's just me. I cannot get paint.net to stream. This is irritating to me. Whatever. Let me just, yeah. Dye it black, like the Rolling Stones said. Put some white text on here. Just chatting! Exclamation point. Oh, what font? You guys got any favorite fonts? If Lexi was in the chat, she would actually have an answer to that, but she's not, unfortunately. Yeah, sure, this one seems fine. Just chatting.png.png. Let's go. Do 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 do. Those are fun little shit posts until they start getting monetized by listicles and YouTube thumbnails. I'll be honest with you, I was there in like the pre-make people making money off of those era, and I hated them back then too. Don't get me wrong. The fact that people make money off of these things and they didn't even come up with them is like way worse. But you know, swings and roundabouts, as they say. It's like a British saying, isn't it? I don't know. Who cares? Garamond? I did not go with Garamond, I'm sorry to say. Yeah. Yeah. See? Now it's all excused. Now it's planned, and I'm brilliant. I'm also going to make myself larger so you can see my beautiful face better. Do you guys like my cheek blush? It's like my favorite detail about how I look. You don't see black cheek blush very often. I mean, for good reason, but like, you know, I think I rock it. This is like a little bit off center, isn't it? Center horizontal. There we go. It's extremely aesthetic. See, you get it. You get it. Oh. Not to toot my own horn. I actually think I'm being amazingly coherent given how much medication I'm on right now. Somebody drew a picture of your forger passed out with a bottle of some alcohol or another. Actually, that's wine. What am I talking about? Of wine smooshed against a manga. Somebody drawing Android 21. Somebody getting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube channels. Congratulations. This person who I was going to shout out, and then I realized that it's I don't know this person, so they might suck, and I don't feel like taking that gamble today. Somebody who was probably not there for the 90s talking about how modern anime fans wouldn't survive in the 90s. Must be a Tuesday. Somebody working on a visual novel. Good for them. GIF from My Neighbor Totoro. You guys know the one. Waifu Cup. And it is in fact just... Honestly, I'm going to retweet this because this is just a nice object. Someone has drawn an anime girl and put her on a cup. Waifu Cup. Yes, no, you're correct, Emma. That is how it is spelled. That is the context. Waifu Cup. I thought about streaming this, but I didn't want to take the risk that something not safe for work might pop up, and also I don't know if I want to necessarily be putting these people on blast if they happen to say something I don't agree with. Somebody replying to someone I have blocked. That's odd. Hypothetical, like... Actually, okay, this one I am going to put on stream, I think. This is just kind of a cool image. Actually, this appears to be fetish content, so maybe I won't. You know how it is. Someone talking about the Ave Musica anime, which I'm a little bit bitter about because the subtitles for that are still, like, unreadable as far as I'm concerned. Oh, is it like a brand? I didn't know that. I thought it was just something this person had made. Well, that sucks. What's a waifu? What indeed? You know what's weird is I feel like I never hear husbando anymore, which was like the other one that people used to say. Possibly because people who are obsessed over anime men are simply less likely to use this kind of terminology in the first place. Then again, I haven't actually seen anybody unironically say waifu in like 15 years, so who knows. The times they are a-changing. People complaining about Oshinoko again. I love the trope of a teenage girl with the power to destroy the universe. Fucking true. Remember Cromartie High School? Boy, do I ever. Ah. I use husbando, but that's because I'm me. Yeah, Shadney, that's the thing, though, right? You're you. Alright, well, I think I've run out of yap juice. As you could probably tell from the lengthy period of silence just now. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through here and not seeing anything I can really properly engage with. Just a lot of people complaining, a lot of fan art that is, like, admittedly pretty nice, but you know. And then just like, I mean, a lot of posts that are like, hey, remember Cromartie High School? And it's like, yeah, I do. I watched, I want to say, 3 episodes of that in my anime club in high school. Anybody else here actually have like a real ass anime club at their high school? This is a thing that I tell people, and they sometimes are like incredulous because they don't realize that that's like a thing that is an actual thing. Like, it seems to be a little more common in colleges, but my high school had one, which honestly, I say club, it was really just the 5 of us. And with minimal supervision, mostly just like watching shit that my one friend brought in on burned DVDs. The late 2000s, man. One of the DVDs he brought in, I should point out, was fucking High School of the Dead. So there's something for you. Actually, I'm trying to think. What did we watch in that club? Because there was the infamous High School of the Dead incident. There was Haruhi Suzumiya. There was Azumanga Daioh. There was. I definitely watched Lane around that time, but I don't think that was in the anime club. I think that was just something I found on YouTube and watched of my own volition. God, a bunch of random, like, quote unquote classics. We watched fucking Cowboy Bebop, like part of Cowboy Bebop, which is another thing that was probably, like, inappropriate, nominally anyway, for our age demographic. I was obnoxious in my own incompatible way with the weebs of the time. Fair enough. If it makes you feel any better, I mean, okay, here's some story for you guys. The aforementioned friend who would bring in the burned anime DVDs was a friend of mine who I will call by his real name because Ryan is a generic enough name that I am not doxing him for saying that. And Ryan would often butt heads with Becky, who was the, like, club Fujoshi, who was really into, God, like, what's that, like, BL-ish vampire manga that was really popular in the late 2000s? What am I thinking of? Help me out, guys. Anyway, she would read stuff like that, and there was arguments. Was it Black Butler Hellsing Ultimate? No, it was like fairly explicitly like it was more of like a shoujo-y thing. Maybe it wasn't BL. Maybe I'm equating two things in my head because I think she did also like Black Butler. Was it Black Butler and Rosario and Vampire? Am I like conflating those two in my mind? That might be. Anyway, they would argue about stuff because he would bring in, again, stuff like High School of the Dead, and then she would be like, why do you watch this crap? And then it would be like, oh, well, you read that kind of crap, and then blah, 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 back and forth. Myself and one of my other friends would always just kind of make fun of them, which in hindsight did not really make us any better than them in any way. I miss, especially Becky. She was an interesting character. I kind of wish we were still in touch, but we're not. So, she was also the one who introduced me to Toho. Funnily enough, so there's another fun fact for you guys. I am always open to talking about my life. It's mostly really boring, but there's a couple fun facts. I played for my baseball team in middle school. There you go. There's some. I was a batter. I was terrible at it. Huge surprise that the person who turned out to be transgender and now, does VTuber streaming was not very good at athletics in high school. I know, but this was, middle school actually, but you know what I'm getting at. No, I dropped out of that shit as soon as I hit high school, and which point I joined the theater troupe actually, but I was only there for a little while before shifting over to the anime club. I also had some other stuff going on at that time, but I can't share all the stories in one stream because then you'll never come back. That's not true. This is probably the least interesting stuff of what I do. I am not somebody who lived an exciting life. I've never even been outside the United States. Not since I was born in the mountains of Appalachia when old Mother Hag's witch hat landed on my head and lifted me from being a mere wolf into being a witch wolf. Yo, somebody is tweeting about the Sailor Starlights. Based. It's like discourse about the scores that isekai anime have on Crunchyroll going on Blue Sky right now. What a oddly specific topic. Alright. I think I should probably end the stream now. I am kind of impressed with myself that I managed to get 2 whole hours out of this. I am fading fast. Miles just did a big report on isekai statistics. That'll do it. Yeah, okay. Good night. Thank you. Good night to you as well. Have a lovely tomorrow, everyone. Bonanza.